What's going on YouTube? Welcome to today's video. Today I received my CoolProps P2 bust from Sideshow Collectibles, and I thought I'd do a quick unboxing. This is the shipping container. It's 30 inches wide, 30 inches high, about 2 feet deep. So it's a really large bust. That's why I have my 3PO on top of it, just to give you a sense of size. So let's open this up and see the artwork box. So it's going to be almost impossible for me to take this artwork box out of the shipper. This thing is just too heavy. It's giving me too many problems. So this is the top of the artwork box. The styrofoam has the CoolProps logo on it, which is pretty cool. Let me see if I can get this out. And this is the Predator bust inside. Nothing looks broke yet. So let's get this sucker out and take a closer look. So here she is, out of the box. This bust is huge. The bust is about a good 2 feet high, maybe even more, and it's about 2 feet, 20 inches, 20 inches deep. This is number 206 of an open edition, I am assuming. The first thing I wanted to take a look at was the eyes. And my eyes seem to be alright on this one. I know some of them are kind of googly-eyed. Some other people received. The eyes, I can't really tell if they're painted or acrylic inserts. Here's the mouth detailing, and my flash is drowning out, as usual, a lot of the color variation. This being a production piece, it doesn't have the type of paintwork I'm accustomed to, so it's not as detailed as I would like it. While there is some veining in there, it's not nearly enough to my liking. There is a forked tongue, which I was not expecting. The teeth have a sort of translucent quality to it, but it feels like they're the same material as the rest of the bust. These pieces are all separately cast. For the neck ring, the little tiny bones. The netting is part of the sculpt. The armor has that nice green effect to it, like rusted metal. The quills are all separate, like Sideshow's wolf. But it's on Sideshow's wolf, these are silicone. I'm not too sure what sort of material this is. It feels lighter. The bust in general is nowhere near as heavy as some of the other busts I own. Even the fan-made stuff. It's hollow, definitely light, but while the weight is an issue for some collectors, it doesn't really bother me. The sculpt, it's what's most important to me in the paint. So let's look at the dreads. The dreads are all sculpted on and attached. Some of the beads have the metal rings. Um, the dreads themselves are kind of rough. The paint, not so great. Even the dread beads, I'm not too crazy about. So there you have it, CoolProps P2 bust. Now let's put this bust alongside some of my other Predator items and see how it compares. So, is this bust a keeper? Here goes the P2 alongside Sideshow's P1. They do match up nicely. CoolProps actually, you can see the name plaques kind of theme them together. They are scaled, I mean, both being 1-to-1 scale busts, they should be scaled similarly, and they are. In the background, you'll see Scott Marshall's P1 with the P2. Sideshow's Wolf. I do not own their Berserker, but there goes the 3 busts together. So how does CoolProps P2 stack up against my other City Hunters? This is a Bob Baggy sculpt finished by Elm Studios, and this is Bobby Dillon sculpt finished by, heavily modified by Larry Kidd. This is the 3 of them side by side. Of the 3, I think Bjorn did a really good job with the paint on this one, but this one is undersized compared to the CoolProps model. Larry did another phenomenal job with this one, and the beads on these are incredibly screen accurate. Larry's did the leather strapping and the metal rings. This is the CoolProps version. So the bust has presence because it has part of the portion of the body. I love that it has some of the shoulder armor and the netting. It's a huge piece. The crest, I think they did an admirable job painting it, considering it's a factory paint job. It's a big piece to ship, so I don't think I would have it repainted. I don't know any local painters that specialize in Predator stuff. But I'm happy with it. So there you have it. CoolProps P2 bust, number 206 of an open edition. And do I recommend it? I actually do. I do like the way it turned out. I know there is some people that aren't happy. The paint job, some of the eyes are wonky, and some of the models. A lot of people don't like the dreads, the sculpted on dreads. Shipping costs were killer on this, and people canceled. So there are some negatives with it, but I would recommend the bust, and it will be a keeper in my collection. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and once I get this all situated, once I get this whole area set up. I'll probably do another video with all my Predator stuff, including the weapons and my Dutch bust up. So until then, see you guys in the next. Talk to you guys later.